Look towards me.
All right, we're live. Not live, but you understand.
Well, now, I told you a story when I was about 12. When I was in the 10th grade in high school, this is another story that's happened strictly to me. And I didn't really want anybody ever to know about it. And I didn't tell them for quite a while, but my mom and dad wanted to know why I was so late getting home. Now, that's the end of the story, so I'm going to tell you what happened. A friend of mine picked up a girlfriend of his and invited me to ride with them down to the high school and go to a Latin club dance. Now, I took 2 years of Latin, and at the end of the second year, I probably could speak 5 words of Latin. So I passed it very good and everything. So evidently I remembered it and couldn't ever say it. But that's not the point. The point was we went to a dance at a Latin club party at the high school. And after the dance, we came back home. And my friend dropped me off where I had to go through a field to get to my home, and that was called a shortcut. And I was going down through that shortcut, and I was using that little sound maker I got at the dance, and I was twirling it over my head, and it was making some sounds like crazy. And I got about halfway through that field, and I looked up and I saw a bull. That bull was running wide-eyed and red-eyed, and it was running right straight towards me. And I know that bull was mad for what I was doing. And I was lucky that there was a locust tree. Now, locust trees don't have no limbs, but when a bull is chasing you like that, you don't need limbs to climb a tree. You get up so high, and it had limbs. So I got up that locust tree, and I stayed up there for about 2 hours, and that bull tried to shake me out of the tree, and I was glad I had some limbs to hold on to. And I don't know what had happened if that bull had shook me out of that tree, but buddy, I waited at least 2 hours, and finally the old bull, after circling around the tree and going in and out and bumping the tree and stuff like that, it meandered off towards the barn that was out in the field. And I was afraid to get back down because I was afraid that bull was pulling one on me. But at least I run towards the fence, and I dived through a barbed wire fence. And it was, like I said, about 2 hours later I got home than I should have. And my mom and dad asked me, and I wasn't going to tell them nothing. I wasn't going to tell them nothing. But now they made me tell them the next day, because when I dived through the barbed wire fence and when I climbed that locust tree, I got scratches and everything on me, and they wanted to know what caused the scratches. And basically I've had to tell them about the bull. And it was a frightening time in my life.
Good.
Yeah.
That was a great one. No notes. Good job.
It's a tough game.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a good game, but it's tough. You had to have 4 players, and you have a teammate.